So today we have to start our aptitude class, and this is your class number 1. And in this class we are going to discuss percentage related concept. Yes, students. So firstly, let me just know you that ki IBPS is going to conduct your exam, right? So in this exam, aptitude section covers most of the weightage in the non-tech part, right? So in this one, which are the IBPS favorite topic? Let's just talk about that one first. So in this IBPS related questions in the aptitude section, the first topic, the very one important, is that which we are going to cover one by one, that is of the arithmetic part. Right, in the arithmetic part, like statement based questions are there. Like firstly, you have seen in the on the screen is that percentage, ratio, proportion, time and work, time and distance, profit and loss, simple and compound interest. Some these topics are there, right? And out of these questions topics, sorry, you will see that one or two questions are there from each and every of the topic. Some topics take most of the weightage, like percentage, ratio, proportion. These are the base of the other chapters, so that's why it take more weightage as comparative to the other, like time and work, and if we can say simple interest and compound interest. After that, the second most important thing which you have to know is that ki IBPS doesn't focus more on the, we can say, advanced maths. Advanced maths in the sense where you just have to apply the formula and you just have to learn the concepts. Like the topic, firstly, for example, is we can say mensuration, that covers area and volume. Second one is statistics. Third one is probability. Fourth one is the other part, that is statistics and trigonometry, right? So we will cover that topic if the syllabus required that one. So because IBPS favorite topics are the arithmetic first, and the second one is DIs. Students, DIs means data interpretation. So it will cover most of different types. So in the topic of data interpretation, IBPS favorite topic is this one, because in single a DI you will see that around minimum 2 questions and maximum 5 questions are there. But according to your exam, the limit is very limited questions are there. So that's why we can expect that around 2 to 3 questions from one single DI. And after that, we will cover some other topics like quadratic equation. So you know that quadratic equation means where we have to find the factors. But in IBPS based oriented exam, you will see that IBPS asks quadratic equation question in the form of comparison manner, right? So we will cover that one also. And there are some other questions related to your simplification, which may or may not be in your exam, because if IBPS is going to conduct banking exam, तो वहां पे they will use to take that simplification question, whether it is of clerk level and it is of PO level, right? We will discuss that one, because in the simplification the topics are like addition, subtraction, multiplication, or board mass. Got it? Now firstly we are going to cover with the arithmetic part, and the first topic is percentage. Now we are going to proceed with this topic, students. So what you have to do, if you want to cover your aptitude in less time period, students, you just have to attend each and every of the lecture on daily basis. अगर बीच में से आपने कोई भी एक लेक्चर स्किप किया, देन आपके लिए लॉस है, बिकॉज परसेंटेज एंड रेशियो आर द बेसिक वन. ये कवर करोगे, देन द अदर टॉपिक्स विल गेट इजीली कवर्ड, because we just follow percentage and the ratio in that topics as well. Got it? Now the next point is that कि we are not going to use basic method. मैं explain जरूर करूंगी that you can proceed with this method, X method लगा सकते हो, but if there is some other trick method, so why we are going to waste our time on using the basic X method which you are going to use and जो आपने अपनी classes में 10th तक पढ़ा भी है. Got it? Now percentage, students. Firstly, we just have to learn or understand the meaning of the word percentage. So the percentage words come for per plus cent. Okay, so per means here is for every. Now in this one we just have to check each and every of the item in the form of cent means students. So cent means 100. It is a currency used in a country, so that why cents mean 100. So that's why the base of percentage is always and always to be taken as 100. Whenever we have to find out any percentage, we just have to multiply it by 100, and when percentage is there, we just have to divide it by 100. Two things. क्या बोला है मैंने? अगर आपको percentage calculate करनी है तो multiply by 100 होता है. किसको multiply करेंगे वो देखेंगे. And अगर आपको percentage को convert करना है, then in that scenario आपको divide करना रहेगा 100 के साथ. Got it? नाउ ये तो हमने पढ़ लिया व्हाट इज द मीनिंग ऑफ परसेंटेज, एंड द अदर पॉइंट्स व्हिच वी हैव टू कवर्ड हियर क्विकली, वी आर कमिंग ऑन दैट पॉइंट्स. तो द फर्स्ट थिंग जो मैंने बोला है, whenever you have to calculate percentage, you just have to multiply it by 100. बट किसको मल्टीप्लाई करना है? फर्स्टली whenever you are going to make percentage, in that scenario you just have to multiply a fraction. So we are talking from the basic level, fraction needs to be multiplied by 100. Now in the fraction we know that fraction कैसे बनती है? On the upper part there is a numerator, on the downward part we have one denominator. So numerator by denominator fraction में include होता है. So इसको ध्यान से सुनना because that will become the base for the other upcoming topics. ठीक है? तो numerator और denominator रहेगा यहाँ पे. In the numerator the point is about for which क्वेश्चन इज देयर, लाइक अगर आपको किसी भी नंबर की परसेंटेज निकाले, किसी भी चीज की परसेंटेज निकालनी है, तो इन द न्यूमरेटर दैट विल बी देयर, एंड इन द डिनोमिनेटर यू जस्ट हैव टू टेक टोटल बेस ऑफ दैट पर्टिकुलर चैप्टर कह लो, या फिर आप टोटल हमेशा नीचे रखेंगे. लाइक वी आर टेकिंग अ वेरी बेसिक एग्जांपल, एन एग्जांपल ऑफ अ सर्कल. अगर आपके पास एक सर्कल है एंड वी जस्ट डिवाइड इट इन 4 पार्ट्स, सो आउट ऑफ दिस वन इफ आई कलर दिस प्रोपोर्शन एंड दिस प्रोपोर्शन, तो एक और कलर कर लेते हैं टू मेक इट इवन मोर कंपैरेटेबल फॉर यू. ठीक है, तो 3 पार्ट्स हमने कलर कर दिए हैं एक सर्कल के. नाउ इफ माय क्वेश्चन इज दैट कि आउट ऑफ दिस सर्कल एंड आउट ऑफ द पार्ट्स ऑफ दिस सर्कल हाउ मेनी आर कलर्ड, देन योर आंसर विल बी इन द फॉर्म ऑफ फ्रैक्शन दैट आउट ऑफ द 4 पार्ट्स 3 आर कलर्ड. सो दैट्स व्हाई वी कैन राइट इट लाइक दैट कि 4 टोटल पार्ट्स हैं at the denominator and out of this 3 are colored, right? So 3 by 4 is a fraction here. This is for colored one. And if I talk about कि इनमें से uncolored part कितने हैं, फिर uncolored, just a second, uncolored part कितने हैं, then the answer is very clear. If out of the 4 3 are colored, then obviously 1 out of the 4 is uncolored. ये simple सा एक point बताया है, that is a point we can use in the other upcoming chapters and topics. Even we can say that कि अगर आपको दिया गया है कि tell me just how many parts are uncovered here, then आपको पता है कि 3 covered है, तो obviously 1 by 4 is there. And now my next question is that कि why we need percentage here. तो percentage क्यों required है? Because whenever there is a fraction here, then we have to convert it into the percentage. तो इसको convert करेंगे अगर percentage में, we have to multiply it by 100 and 100. So we get a value here that is 75% and that is 25%. Got it? But why we need percentage? Anyone? Why we need percentage? हमारे पास fraction तो है, आराम से समझ भी आ रहा है. Then why we are discussing about percentage in our real life as well? Quickly, just let me know. Anyone? No answer? नहीं पता that why we need percentage. Students, information can be also be learned in the form of like that कि if 100 is a total, then अगर उसमें से 75 covered है तो 25 uncovered होगा. We are taking just numbers here, 100, 75 and 25. But if you are going to present that form in the form of percentage, तो that will make your concept even more comparable. तो comparison करना easy हो जाता है. That's why we need a percentage. अगर मैं बड़ी बड़ी meetings की बात करूं, in that one, if they are going to discuss that कि in the last 10 years the profit of the company going on in which way, then they are not going to discuss you that कि पिछले साल इतना profit हुआ था, last 9th year में इतना हुआ था, 8th year में इतना हुआ था. They are not going to discuss that one in the form of rupees. 4,50,000 इतना, 4,50,00,000 इतना. They are not going to discuss that one. But क्या करेंगे वो? They just give you the number in the form of percentage because that is more understandable for you to understand that कि profit ongoing है और we are seeing that कि profit loss ऐसे हो रहा है, fluctuations are there, and अगर loss हो रहा है तो कैसे उसको cover करें. Got it? So percentage is required for making comparison between quantities and to make it understandable for you in an easy manner, जो कि आराम से हर एक को समझ में आ जाए, who are interested in calculations or who are not. Got it, everyone? So percentage means for comparison. Now the next point is we come to know that how to calculate the percentage. Point number 2, when percentage is given there, अगर आपको एक percentage given है, if in a class of we can say 30 students, let's just take that 40% are intelligent. 40% are intelligent. Then I just want to know that in number, how many are not intelligent or how many are on average side. So if 40% are, we can say that क्या है, intelligent है. So the remaining 60% are, which we can say that intelligent नहीं है, not intelligent, as well as we can even say that कि average है, on average side, right? So for that one, we just have to calculate the number. So number निकालने के लिए firstly we are going to make it in the form of fraction. किसको? Percentage को. So in that scenario, we just take that if 40% is there, out of the total 100%, we are going to subtract 40% because we required information not about the intelligent but about the unintelligent. एक simple सा point है. Got it? ठीक है. Answer ठीक है बिल्कुल. So 60% is there. Now we just have to compute the data. Firstly, we are going to convert it in the form of fraction, like 60 by 100 is there. 60 by 100 is there. तो मैंने इसको convert किया है. Now we are getting that कि अगर percentage को numbers में convert करना है, firstly we have to create a fraction. So fraction is a base for calculating percentage as well as converting them in numbers. Now ये यहाँ पे तीसरा बात करते हैं. तीसरी बात क्या है? The third thing is that कि whenever you have to apply any percentage about which you have to calculate any number, like यहाँ पे हम unintelligent की बात कर रहे हैं, then we have to apply unintelligent percentage on always and always total. So the basic formation is that कि whenever you have a total and you just have to apply the percentage on that one, जिसके बारे में डाटा निकालना है उसकी percentage apply करेंगे, and on the other side, on the right hand side, we can say that data or we can say answer about that one get calculated. तो दो parts होते हैं. basic formation हर question में यही रहती है. total के ऊपर we are going to apply the percentage and we are getting some data. If we are going to calculate total as well, तो we just see that in the question क्या information हमें numbers में given है. If the in the numbers we have get that कि intelligent की इतनी value है, like you are saying that 12 or 18, let's just take 18 है. Now we are getting that कि intelligent students 18 है and we have to find the total count there and we know that the percentage is 40% in that case. तो हम क्या करेंगे? We just apply 40% and we just take the data in the form of numbers जो हमें given है, and जो percentage लगा रहे हो उसी का number यहाँ पे चाहिए. ये बात पे ध्यान देने के लिए मैं बार बार बोल रही हूँ. You just have to focus on the thing is that कि what number is there or whose percentage has to be applied here, right? And percentage always has to be applied on total. Got it? This is the basic formation of this percentage chapter. You just have to think about that. इसके आगे वाला काम आपको नहीं करना अभी के लिए, इतने तक रुको. Now in that scenario we have a total. The total count is 30 and the percentage we have to apply about the non-intelligent, that is 60%. So accordingly we are getting what? We are getting 18. So unintelligent are 18 here out of the 30. Got it? This is the second point as well as the third one, basic formation. Now coming ahead to the next point, students. If the same question, the same example comes in that way, that if in a class 30 students are there and out of this 33.33%, or if I take another number that is 25.5%, 62.5%, then in that scenario you are getting that key numbers come in the form of, we can say, decimals and also in the form of mixed fraction may be there. So IBPS ऐसा काम करता है, they are going to give you the percentage sometimes in the form of, we can say, mixed fraction and in the form of decimals as well. तो उस केस में हमें अपना काम जल्दी खत्म करना है. We have to solve the questions in hurry manner. So that's why now we are going to discuss some percentage and their fraction, some important one which is IBPS oriented only. ठीक है, तो वो डिस्कस करने जा रहे हैं. Now the chart is of percentage into fraction. Now the first one we are taking is 100%. So when we have to write 100% in the form of fraction, we just write 1 upon 1. That's why either you can take 100% or 1 as a unit fraction. 1 number तभी लेते हैं to represent the total always. Got it? Now we are going to discuss it. तो आपको ये तो होगा कि मैम परसेंटेज याद करवा रहे हो बट उसके साथ ट्रिक्स भी बता दो. So yes, we are going to do that one as well. So now in the form of where numerator is same and denominator is in the form of continuing series. The next 1 by 2. 1 by 2 is always equals to 50%. 1 by 3 is always equals to, now we have to learn this one, 33 1 by 3% or 33.33% or 33.33%. Yes. Now how to learn this one? So students, in this one, if you look at the mixed fraction, क्या मिल रहा है आपको? 333, a digit that is 3. And in this form of, we can say decimal, we are again getting 33.33, that is 3. Lots of 3 are there. So इसके form में we can learn that it's always equals to 1 by 3. Now the next one is in the series, that is 1 by 4. So students, 1 by 4 is equals to 25%. How to learn that one? So if you are going to multiply 25 and 4, you are getting a value 100. So the base of the chapter is 100. So whenever there is a 25%, we can use 1 by 4. Next is 1 by 5. For 1 by 5, we are taking 20%. Again, the same method, 20 needs to be multiplied by 5 to getting the number of 100. 1 by 6. For 1 by 6, we are learning that 16.66, or in the form of mixed fraction, we can say 16 2 by 3. 16 2 by 3%. Now how to learn this one, students? So let's just focus on the decimal. So easy hai. 6 is 6, so that's why 6 is there. Now in this one, 6 is there. 2 into 3 is always 6. तो यहाँ पे हम ऐसे कुछ करके याद कर सकते हैं. The next is 1 by 7. So 1 by 7 is equals to 14.28, or we can say 14 2 by 7. Now the again step is how to remember this one. So students, when you are going to take that, this is the multiple of 7. 7 to 14, 7 4 28. So in this way we can say that ये तो 7 पे जा रहे हैं. Now the next one is same, 14 2 by 7 into 14 ही होता है. So 14 gets on the table of 7. Now the next one is 1 by 8. इसको याद कर लेना. This is an important one. 12.5%, or we can say 12 1 by 2%. 12 1 by 2%. Just a second. Just a second, everyone. Okay, fine. So now we are on 1 by 8 हो चुका है. The next number is 1 by 9. So for 1 by 9, we have to take the, we have to learn the percentage, and the percentage is that 11 1 by 9 or 11.11%. So how to learn this one? So 9 and students, always there is a relationship between 9 and 11. इससे याद रख सकते हैं, जैसे कि 9 2 11. In the Hindi proverb you can see that ना कि 9 2 11 एक होता है line. So we can relate that one. So 9 or 11 always be in the relation here. Now the next is 1 by 10, which is 10%. Which is 10%. These are the most important one, from which IBPS always required to ask question कि अगर question ये है, इसकी percentage ये है, तो how you are going to calculate that one. Now the next, after this, we have some other percentage as well, जो कि important one रहती हैं. Like, firstly we are going to discuss that one, a two-digit number whose unit digit is always 5. Like we are seeing here, 25% में two-digit number 25 and 5 is at the unit place. So students, whenever the 5 unit place is there, then in that scenario the fraction can be very easily done, but there are some exceptions. So firstly write the exceptions here. 25% are 1/4. This is exception number 1. And the second one is 75%, which is 3/4. इन दोनों को छोड़ के the format of other one is same. तो ये दो exceptions हैं. The next we are going to discuss like 5%. If you have to draw a fraction of this, then you can do 5/100. But if you know that कि ये इसके बराबर होती है तो आपका time save होगा. Like whenever there is a unit digit 5, then at the denominator there is always a 20. There is always a denominator of 20. But in the numerator students, ये जिस भी टेबल सॉरी ये 5 के मल्टीपल पे जहां जा रहा है वो होगा. लाइक 5 के टेबल पे 5 1 पे आता है. So the fraction is 1/20. Now taking the another one like 15%. So 20 is the denominator here. Now the next is 15. 15 5 के टेबल पे डिवाइड होता है फैक्टर ऑफ 3. Got it? Again, इन दोनों को छोड़ते हैं. The next, let's just take another example of 45%. So 20 as a denominator and on the table of 5, it goes on 9. Got it? एक और लेना तो चलो 95%. 95% is equals to 20 and at the numerator 19 is there. 19 is there. So whenever you have any, we can say that percentage, जहाँ पे unit digit is 5, then we can proceed with this one. 3 digit में आ जाए 105 को ले. So let's just take this one and try to divide this 105 by 100. So on the table of, we can say 5. ये तो 21 पे गया and it also goes on 20. Now you come to know that कि yes, 3 digit can also be divisible and the denominator remains the same, that is 20. And the numerator, it has to be factor of 5. तो कहाँ जा रहा है? We just have to check that one. Got it, students? So these are about the 5. And now the next one is whenever you have any odd number like 70 and we can say 30%, like another one we are taking that 90%, 110%. In that case, we know that 2 zeros get cancelled out from numerator and denominator. Then we are getting the same number like 7/10, 3/10. Got it? तो ये easy है, वो बताने की जरूरत नहीं है. The next is whenever you have a percentage like this की 33.33. You know that it is equals to 1/3. तो ये तो 1/3 के equal होता है. Now the last, these are some last points है ना. तो 33.33 is equals to 1/3. Now taking the another one, if you are getting that की 66.66, then you can't write it is equals to 1/6 because that is 16.66. तो इन दोनों में फर्क रखना. 66.66 students, here we can relate these two. How can we relate these two? After the decimal or point, we can see that 3 is there and it is the double of that one. Got it? After the point, you just have to check the next one only. So 3 is there and the double of 3 is 6. So we can say that yes, denominator remains the same and the numerator get double of it. Numerator get double of it. Got it? In this way, let me just take that 99.99%. So there we can say that denominator remains 3 and at the numerator we are also seeing that it is 3 times of approximately. ठीक है? So 3 times of that one, so 3 get cancelled out. So we can say that 99%, 99.99% sometimes relate to 1 or it becomes some close value of that one. ठीक है? Now these are some points. After that, अगर कोई ऐसी percentage मिलती है which we are not learning in this chart, then we will learn accordingly according to the questions. Got it, students? Any doubt till now? इस इधर तक किसी का कोई doubt हो? No one? So moving ahead to our question number 1. So some we have to see the basic question. So the fraction I am writing here is, we can say the percentage is fraction. Let's just take that 3/4. Okay, so 3/4, maybe up to in the option, maybe not in the option. We just have to firstly calculate that one. We know that 3/4 is equals to 75. Yes, now you learn that na 3/4 is equals to 75. And let's just take the another one. Another one is that key 2/5. 2/5 may be equals to 40%. Okay. One is saying 40%. Good. Agree. तो yes 40% in that scenario is the answer. These are just fraction based question जो आपको solve करवाने के लिए different options रखी गई हैं. So now we are getting that one. The next point is this is a little bit point जो आपको यहाँ पे बताना है. If the ratio is there like 3:8 is there तो उसको percentage में convert कैसे करते हैं. So students whenever ratio is there so you just have to write the ratio in the same manner in the form of fraction. तो ये numerator बन जाएगा, ये denominator बन जाएगा and it has to be multiplied by 100. But we know that 1/8 is equals to students 1/8 is equals to 12.5. So in the same manner we can say this is a 3 times. So it can be the 3 times of 12.5 which is 37.5. So this is 37.5. आप relate करके भी कर सकते हो. The other method is a basic one जहाँ पे आप cutting करेंगे and you are come to know the answer. And ये हमने याद नहीं करी ना. So now this is a new one. 37.5% can be related to 3/8. 3/8. 1/8 is equals to 12.5. Got it, students? Now question can also come in the form basic manner. Now we just have to compute this one. Calculation करने पे क्या आंसर होगा? And calculation can be done easily by you, but save time कैसे करना है? We know that 40% sorry is equals to 2/5. So we just apply 2/5 है तो cutting हो जाएगी and now we have 2 into 10 and we are getting 20. ये orally कर सको तो अच्छी बात है. जितना maximum orally काम कर सकते हो. Like the next number is 20% of 70. We know that 20/100 is there or we can say that 1/5 is there. When you are going to do 20% to 20/100 in that case, zeros get cancelled out and at the end you are getting 14. The next is 5% of 900. It means only we have to multiply 5 and 9 because zeros get cancelled out. 5 into 9 is 45. And now you are getting 34 minus 45. So the answer is minus 11, option number B. Minus 11, option B. Got it? Moving to the next. Our first type student. These are the basic questions just for understanding. I know that कि आप ये आराम से बना सकते हो. We are now on the type number 1 students, which is about subsequent increase and decrease. Students, the topic of percentage and ratio. मैं बार बार बोल रही हूँ. I am repeating it myself again and again. Is that कि you have to practice these 2 chapters as a base for the other upcoming chapters. तो हम टॉपिक कर रहे हैं सब्सिक्वेंट इंक्रीज डिक्रीज जो कि आपका आने वाले कई सारे चैप्टर्स में अप्लाई होगा. आप खुद देखोगे ये चीज. सब्सिक्वेंट मीन्स व्हाट? कंटिन्यूइंग चेंज इन द कंटिन्यूअस मैनर लाइक इंक्रीज इंक्रीज डिक्रीज डिक्रीज इंक्रीज डिक्रीज डिक्रीज इंक्रीज समथिंग लाइक दैट. ओके गॉट इट. नाउ इन दैट केस फर्स्टली लेट जस्ट टेक द सम एग्जांपल. इसको ध्यान से सुनना. द फर्स्ट वन इज इट कि when they say that ki the starting population, they say that ki starting population of a town is, let's just take 1000. It increase by 10% in the next year. Then again it chalo take that ki decrease by 10%. Then find present population. Present population you just have to find out. So what should be the answer here students? So we just have to calculate that one. Yes, क्या आंसर होगा इस क्वेश्चन का? Some might say that कि there is no change because पहले वो 10% से बढ़ रहा है फिर 10% से घट रहा है. 10 get cancel out with each other. And we are getting the same population. No student, that is not the scenario here. So firstly they are saying that 1000 have population. Yes, firstly they are going to increase by 10%. It means in that case we just have to apply 10%. Now the next step is अगर आप 10% लगाते हो, now we have 1000 and we are going to apply 10% on that one and we come to know that population get increased by 100. Now the present population is 1000 plus 100, that is 1100. तो ये तो आपका पहला पॉइंट होता. बट स्टूडेंट यू आर रॉन्ग हियर. क्यों रॉन्ग हो? आंसर रॉन्ग नहीं है, हम सिर्फ पहला स्टेप ले रहे हैं. द थिंग इज यू आर अटेम्प्टिंग द क्वेश्चन इन द रॉन्ग वे. वो करेंगे छवि, अभी रुको। तो वी जस्ट हैव टू अप्लाई दैट कि 100% इज ऑलवेज देयर, देन इट गेट इंक्रीज बाय 10% मोर, so it means 100 plus 10%, it means 110 has to be applied in the very first step. तो in that case students क्या करेंगे आप, 1000 के ऊपर you are going to just apply 110%. always the things are 100%. तो उसके अकॉर्डिंग इफ इंक्रीज इज देयर यू जस्ट हैव टू ऐड द नंबर इन द 100%, एंड इफ डिक्रीज इज देयर देन यू जस्ट हैव टू माइनस दैट नंबर फ्रॉम द वी कैन से द 100 ऑलवेज, ठीक है। एंड नाउ हमें फिर से आंसर नहीं निकालना, वी डू नॉट हैव टू कैलकुलेट द आंसर राइट नाउ, बट whenever there is a continuous change we just have to apply that one in a single line. Like again we are getting that कि decrement हो रहा है by 90% by 10%, then we are going to apply 90% here. Why 90%, not 80% or not 70%? Students इसको ध्यान में रखना, this step has to be repeated in the upcoming another topic. तो we take that कि ये अपने आप में 100% है, एंड ये जो अपने आप में 100% हो गया, दिस ऑल्सो बिकम द 100%, तो उसमें से डिक्रीज करना है। जितने भी चेंजेस हैं यू जस्ट हैव टू ऐड और सबट्रैक्ट फ्रॉम 100 ऑलवेज, गॉट इट। नाउ इसको हटा देते हैं एंड देन जस्ट कैलकुलेशंस एंड नथिंग एल्स, एंड मल्टीप्लाई करें, देन वी आर गेटिंग, अभी पॉपुलेशन 990 है, सो द आंसर इज 990 हियर, गॉट इट। But if they tell you, ask you that how much increment or decrement is there overall, how much change is there overall, so now in that case percentage में आंसर निकालना है, then we just have to subtract 1000 the original population and at present 990, so the answer is कितना है, just a second, this is 990 and now we are getting 10 से बड़ा, ठीक है। तो नाउ वी आर गेटिंग दैट कि 10 से कम हो गया है, तो देखो इसको एक बार फिर से, क्या ये सही है, बिल्कुल सही है। नाउ वी जस्ट हैव टू कैलकुलेट द परसेंटेज, एंड फॉर पॉपुलेशन वी आर गेटिंग 10 एज अ न्यूमरेटर एंड ओरिजिनल पॉपुलेशन इज 1000 हैज टू बी मल्टीप्लाइड बाय 100, एंड वी आर गेटिंग व्हाट, वी आर गेटिंग दैट 1% से चेंज आया, ओनली 1% चेंज इज देयर, यस, दिस इज अ बेसिक वे स्टूडेंट। पहले हमने क्या निकाला, प्रेजेंट पॉपुलेशन, एंड आफ्टर दैट वी जस्ट चेक हाउ मच इज देयर चेंज और ओवरऑल चेंज, like original population and present population, difference of the two has to be taken, and to calculate that one in percentage form we just check the difference, and at the denominator we have to take the original population, that is a base, into 100. Any doubt? Now let me just clarify student, in case, अभी ध्यान से सुनना, in case whenever you have given data in the form of numbers, number की form में है, then you just have to apply this method or this one, then you have to apply this method. But if they are talking about just or just this thing, क्या पूछ रहे हैं, जस्ट वो ये जानना चाहते हैं, पहले 10% से बढ़ी फिर 10% से कम हुई, अभी ओवरऑल चेंज कितना आया इन परसेंटेज फॉर्म, वी जस्ट हैव टू नो, इट मींस द होल क्वेश्चन इज ऑन द फॉर्म ऑफ परसेंटेज परसेंटेज परसेंटेज, तो हम ये मेथड अवॉइड करेंगे। देन वी प्रोसीड टू वेरी शॉर्टकट मेथड जो कि आपका आंसर 10 सेकंड में देगा, एंड द आंसर इज x plus y plus xy upon 100. दिस इज अ ट्रिक फॉर्मूला, वी कैन से दैट, इसको लगाओ and you will get your answer in some seconds. What is x here, what is y here? Let me just clarify that thing. X is the first change and y is the second change. Firstly we have to add this one, and then xy it means multiply करना है, and 100 is on the bottom of these two, multiply of x and y. Now the next point is, if the increment is there, take the value in the positive manner, if decrement is there, minus value. Got it? Now we just attempting the question in this way, and हम देखेंगे हमारा आंसर यही आएगा। Okay, so first they are saying that increment है, so plus 10 is there, then decrement है, minus 10 is there, then the multiply of these two, it means minus 100, because 10 10 100 होता है, and plus minus rules say that minus is there, so that's why upon 100 there is a minus, and now we cut these two and ये भी दोनों cancel out हो गए and minus 1% is there. Minus shows that decrease. Overall minus में answer आता है according to this formula. You are saying that decrement है and plus में आता है तो increment हुआ है overall and we are getting the same answer. यहाँ पे we just have to check that कि अभी present में कम हुई है कि बड़ी है, तो उसके बेसिस पे हम आंसर देंगे. यहाँ पे directly we are getting that thing. Got it, students? So now we have two methods. When numbers are given, we are applying this one. When numbers are not given, we just percentage is there, we are applying this one. Now focusing on the first question. Price of a book is first decreased by 25%, then increased by 20%. We have to find percentage change in the price of the book overall. The answer is very clear. X plus y plus 6y upon 100. So the value of x is minus 25. The value of y is plus 20. And the multiplication of these two is 500 upon 100. Minus 5 and minus 5, we are getting minus 10. Minus show that decrease, which is option number A. Yeah, sorry. So option A is the right answer here. If you have any doubt in any of the question, just write the number of the question. So हम उस पे आ जाएंगे. बार बार पूछूंगी तो it's wasting your as well as my time. So if a number increase by 20%, then resulting number increase by 20%. So what is the total increment? So here the value of x is plus 20, the value of y is also plus 20, and the multiply of these two is 400 by 100. So we are getting what? We are getting 44. 44% in the positive manner. So it means answer B is there. So answer B is there, students. Moving ahead to the next. Now students, we have a cost of article that is 75 rupees. It first increased by 20%, later reduced by 20%. So we have to find the present cost of the article. Let's just see how many of you understand the concept और ये इसका आंसर अच्छे से दे पाते हैं. Yes, students. So what should be the answer? Okay, Ria is saying option A. $72. Okay. Chavi is also saying option A. So here we are getting what? We are getting original cost. Now we have a number, so we are going to apply the method number 1. 75 needs to be multiplied by 120%, then reduced by 20%, so it means 80% is there. So the present cost is, we just have to calculate, and we know that 75% is 3 by 4, so we are doing it here. And now multiply these two, you are getting 72. आप उस मेथड से भी कर सकते हो. यू आर गोइंग टू विद द सेकंड मेथड एज वेल. उसमें कैसे होता है, इफ यू वांट टू लर्न दैट, वो भी देख लो एक बारी. फर्स्टली वी आर गोइंग टू लुक एट द परसेंटेज. वी आर गोइंग टू फाइंड आउट द ओवरऑल चेंज. सो प्लस 20 माइनस 20 माइनस 400 by 100. These two get cancel out. It means there is a decrement of 4%. 4% से कम हो रहा है. Now 75 is the original cost. So if 4% is getting decrement, तो decrement कहाँ हो रहा है? 100% में से 4% कम आ रहा है. So it means we are getting 96%. तो ये लगा सकते हो आप. You are getting the same value. ये लो, वो इस मेथड से भी सकता है एंड ये आपकी चॉइस होती है कि कौन से मेथड से जाना है कौन से नहीं. मैंने आपको दोनों तरीके से बता दिया.
एक्सक्यूज मी मैम.
यस.
मैम इसमें -400 क्यों आया ये?
-400 ये वाला
यस मैम.
मल्टीप्लाई करो ना. 20 into 20 is 400 and plus minus minus rule says multiply में माइनस
ओके.
लगे. ओके, तो फर्स्टली वी कैलकुलेट दैट ओवरऑल कितने से चेंज आया, देन वी आर गोइंग टू अप्लाई सेम 100 बाय दैट पर्टिकुलर परसेंटेज. अगर इंक्रीमेंट होता 100 प्लस दैट परसेंटेज. गॉट इट. सो द नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन इज ऑन योर स्क्रीन. Number of seats in a cinema hall is increased by 25%. Cost of each ticket also get increased by 10%. Then you have to find out effect on revenue collection. Here 3 different words are written. पहले seats बढ़ गई हैं, cost बढ़ गई है, then they want to know that income पे कितना इफेक्ट आया. Students, यहाँ पे ओवरऑल परसेंटेज ही निकालनी है. सो डू नॉट वरी अबाउट द गिवन एलिमेंट्स कि ये तो 3 अलग अलग बातें कर दी इन्होंने. आपको सिर्फ और सिर्फ परसेंटेज को फॉलो करना है. व्हाई? बिकॉज अगर आप नंबर ऑफ सीट्स को टिकट से मल्टीप्लाई करेंगे देन यू आर गेटिंग इनकम ओनली. तो अप्लाइंग दैट वन. जस्ट अ सेकेंड. ओनली प्रैक्टिस कैन मेक इट ओवरकम टू यू. ठीक है, तो प्रैक्टिस से ही आंसर बनेगा. जस्ट अ सेकेंड. ये क्या हो गया? यस. सो आपको इसके लिए क्या करना है, जस्ट प्रैक्टिस कैलकुलेशंस. ठीक है, तो कैलकुलेशंस के ऊपर जितना काम करोगे ना उतना हेल्प मिलेगा. उसके लिए आपकी सबसे ज्यादा मिस्टेक कैलकुलेशन में मल्टीप्लाई और डिवाइड में होती होगी सबसे ज्यादा. प्लस माइनस सब कर लेते हैं. तो इन दैट केस आप क्या करो, डेली बेसिस पे कुछ 10 क्वेश्चंस मल्टीप्लाई के खुद अटेम्प्ट करने शुरू कर दो. तो 10 मिनट का टाइम निकालो. 10 मिनट में यू जस्ट हैव टू प्रैक्टिस 10 क्वेश्चंस ऑफ मल्टीप्लाई. और ये नहीं है कि मल्टीप्लाई में 16 into 14 कर रहे हो. इतना इजी भी मत लेना. जस्ट टेक दैट 3 डिजिट नंबर, 4 डिजिट नंबर एंड ऑड नंबर्स लेना. लाइक उनमें थोड़ी सी हमें ना टेबल बोलने में थोड़ा टाइम लगता है. सो वो आपकी कैलकुलेशन को इंप्रूव करेंगे एंड एक्यूरेट भी करेंगे. जिनको भी ये डाउट रहता है ना वो इससे प्रैक्टिस करो. एक हफ्ते में ही यू जस्ट सी दैट कि यस इंप्रूवमेंट इज देयर. जस्ट एक हफ्ता ये चीज करके देखो. एंड द अदर थिंग इज लर्न सम टेबल्स. जितना टाइम है एक दिन का एक टेबल पकड़ लो, 10 नंबर्स ही याद करने हैं, वो कर लो तो उससे भी इंप्रूवमेंट आएगी. नाउ द नेक्स्ट, यहाँ पे आपका आंसर क्या है? ऑप्शन ए. लेट जस्ट सी. तो +25 +10 and the multiply is 250 by 100. So 35 plus 2.5 that is 37.5%. तो ये हमारा आंसर हो गया इस केस में. तो मूविंग अहेड, तो हमारी टाइप नंबर 2 आ चुकी है स्टूडेंट्स. इनमें देयर आर 2 डिफरेंट टाइप्स इसी इनकम एक्सपेंडिचर एंड सेविंग कंसेप्ट में. फर्स्टली आई एम गोइंग टू टेल यू द इकोनॉमिक फॉर्मूला. तो इन द इकोनॉमिक्स द थिंग इज दैट वट एवर यू आर गोइंग टू अर्न it has to be divided in 2 major parts. The first one is saving and the other one is expenditure. तो ये इकोनॉमिक्स का रूल है. Suppose you are getting an income of 10,000 per month. So in this 10,000 you just want that कि let me just spend some expenses and after that let me just save some value, है ना. तो वो आप डिवाइड करके अपने अकॉर्डिंगली एडजस्ट करते हो. तो यस, इसी के बारे में पूरा कंसेप्ट है. Now you are sometimes getting the value in the form of rupees and sometimes just in the value of percentage. So 2 different types are what? 2 different types are there. Firstly you are getting that कि आप जो खर्चे कर रहे हो वो गिनवा देते हैं आपको in the form of percentage. So they are saying that we do not know that your income is what. हमें नहीं पता, but we know that कि you are going to spend some percentage on food, like we take 10%. And the another one you are going to spend some on entertainment, and on entertainment you are going to spend 20%, and on the other one let's just take clothes, you are going to spend the next 10%. So these are your expenses, and in the form of rupees they are saying that the total expenses are The total expenses of you are, let's just take 4,000. So can you find the income? क्या आप बता सकते हो आपकी इनकम कितनी है? Yes, we know that. In case में, what you are going to do, you just add up your expenses, because students, what are you getting here is expenses in the form of rupees. तो जो rupees में है, you just have to apply that percentage. Basic formation formula याद है ना? So we are going to do that thing. यहाँ पे कर लेते हैं. So we know that expenses are there in the form of rupees. So we are just writing it on the right hand side. In the left hand side, we just have to apply a percentage, and percentage always get applied on total. Total means income here, right? We have to find out the income and the expenses percentage. Total यहाँ पे करेंगे. तो 10 plus 20 is 30 plus 10, 40. So we have to apply 40%, and by doing the calculation, we come to know that की income कितनी है per month. This is the point number 1. But if you are getting not expenses in the form of rupees but saving होती तो अगर यहाँ पे saving in rupees given है students, then we are not going to apply the expenses percentage here. अगर saving है, then we have to apply saving percentage, and we know that how to calculate that. तो ये तो आपकी type number 1 है. Now let's just focus on type number 2. This is an important one. Here we see that कि rest word, remaining word and balance word has been used. और यहीं से क्वेश्चन आपके IBPS के बनते हैं. जो भी टॉपिक हम कर रहे हैं, इसके बाहर नहीं आएगा आपका परसेंटेज का टॉपिक, ये याद रखना. Like in this case, they are saying that हमें फिर से नहीं पता what are you earning, but firstly you are going to spend some item on food. Whatever is left behind, rest, you are going to spend on entertainment. That is like, let's just say 20%. And whatever left behind, you are going to spend on, we are taking clothes, that is 10%. Now your saving is there. Now in this particular case, they always give you saving. तो saving देते होते हैं, या total income देके कुछ और पूछ लेते हैं out of saving and expenditure. Students, so rest word here is mean that कि suppose करो you have an income of 10,000 and firstly you are going to spend on food. तो food के ऊपर you just spend in a month 2,000 rupees. 2,000 पे लगा दिए food पे, अब कितना बच गया? 8,000. 8,000 is the value. Out of this 8,000, you are going to spend some on entertainment per month. That is, let's just take 4,000. तो 8,000 में से 4,000 आपने फिर खर्चा कर दिया. Now you are left with 4,000. Out of the 4,000, you are spending some amounts on the, let's just take 1,000 rupees on clothes, and now you are left with the balance. तो ये वो केस है. पहले पहला खर्चा करते हो, फिर सोचते हो अगले वाला जो बचेगा उसमें से करेंगे. But students, here we are getting some value, है ना? तो इसको करना कैसे है? The way to attempt the question is that कि whatever you are earning, whatever your income, we just have to apply the percentage. But if saving is given, we have to apply 100 minus. And you know that जितनी भी percentage है, always you have to subtract it from 100 ना. The reason is, मैंने पहले भी explain किया है first type में. So here we just have to apply कि 4 पे 10% कर दिया. अच्छा, it means 90% बचाया होगा. Next, आपको यहाँ पे calculate नहीं करना, because it will take more time for you from you. So next 20% है, तो out of the 100, if you are going to spend 20%, then you are left with 80. क्यों? क्योंकि ये अपने आप में ही जो बच गया वही तो दिखा रहा है. इनकम में से आपने 90% सेव किया है फर्स्ट एक्सपेंस के बाद में. Then you are left with, you are saving this particular amount. तो उसमें से अगले में क्या सेव किया वो निकाल रहे हो. The next step is again we have to apply 90%. In the very line go, तो आपको आपका आंसर मिल जाएगा. Here we just have to find out the saving कितनी है, and then जो भी आपको निकालना है वो निकाल सकते हैं. Got it, students? So these are the two basic type of this topic जो हमें cover करना है. अभी कोई डाउट है? एक क्वेश्चन फटाफट से देख जाते हैं. Kishan spends 30% on food and donate 3% in a trust, and now he spends this particular amount. Find the total salary. This is from the type number 1 ना. क्यों? क्योंकि यहाँ पे कोई rest, balance, remaining word use नहीं है. So these are the two expenses of Kishan, and we have expense in the form of rupees. So what we have to do? We just have to apply the expense percentage here, not saving. ठीक है? And on income, the percentage is 30 plus 3, that is 33%. and applying that one we are come to know that ki income is 7,000. Option D. Option D. Got it? So this is 7 times. I hope the point is clear. एक और क्वेश्चन करें. Now, A saves 20% of income and monthly expenditure is this. Then find the saving. You just have to find the saving here, students. क्या होगी saving इसकी? A की saving percentage is 20%. So it means the remaining 80% gets spent out. And we have expenses as well. So if expenses in rupees are given, then we have to apply on the income the expense percentage, which is 80%. Through this one, we calculate the values, and this is what this is 2 times, and 8,756 and 8,540, and we come to know that the income of this person is 7,500 per month. If the question is that income, then the answer is very clear, but they are saying that you just have to find the saving. Now we know that saving is 75 and we just have to apply the saving percentage, which is 25 or 1 by 5, and through this we just calculate that the value of saving in rupees is 1,500. Option A. Okay students, so this is your type number 1 where we have seen that question इस level के आते हैं, easy level के, and in the next one remaining वो भी easy रहेंगे. Any doubt? No one has? It means the topics are clear to you. 2 types हमने करी हैं, second जो है half type कर ली है. And students for particular topics 2 दिन लगते हैं, किसी टॉपिक पे 1 ही दिन लगता है. So percentage is the one where we have to spend at least 2 days ताकि concept अच्छे से बने हमारा. ठीक है? So now you just revise your concept. जो चार्ट बनवाया है, just learn that one. And yes, okay fine छवि. तो कल से वी हैव टू ट्रांसलेट और वी कैन से दैट इन हिंदी एज वेल, है ना, दोनों में करेंगे, दोनों लैंग्वेजेस में. ठीक है? सो स्टूडेंट्स दैट्स ऑल फॉर द डे. एक ही रूल आपको फॉलो करना है, जस्ट अटेंड द क्लास ऑन डेली बेसिस. एंड द सेकंड वन इज कि जो क्लास में करवाया है घर जाके बस 10 मिनट निकाल के उसको रिवाइज कर लेना. एंड इफ यू आर वेरी वीक इन द एप्टीट्यूड सेक्शन, मैथ में कैलकुलेशन में वीक हो, then students you just have to spend some time, at least 1 or 2 hours on daily basis. किसमें? आपको questions practice करने में लगाने होंगे. अभी आपके ऊपर है, आपको पता होगा आप कहाँ stand करते हो, because we have a limited time period. Around 1 month भी है हमारे पास जिसमें हमें topics भी cover करने हैं, and we have to practice some questions, mock test as well. तो साथ में करना है, तो you just have to attend the lectures on daily basis. ठीक है? So that's all for the day, students. Thank you, everyone.